Alright, today I'm back with another video. I wasn't expecting to make one right away, but I might as well show a few things here. I sent off, actually I didn't send off, I meant to, but I got kind of busy this morning. I meant to send off 2 golf requests, and I was hoping to find a golf course, Torrey Pines, but I couldn't find Torrey Pines in here. Maybe it's in one of the missing cards, because I'm missing a couple cards floating around here. Here's the box for the golf, USA Golf thing there, but somebody got a win at Torrey Pines and not Tiger Woods, and so I just sent him off one of these. I sent him one of the Joker cards. Hopefully he'll sign it correctly, because this one says Joker, the front 9, and I sent him the back 9, but hopefully he won't sign it like this with the front 9 or the back 9 backwards. But I sent one of those Donruss style cards and one of those. So I'll see if I could get that one signed off there. And I said I didn't realize you had any other cards. He still has more cards, but I don't know. I got what I could get. Then I got 2 Hot Wheels. There should be a 3rd one or 4th one floating around here. I found this at the way bottom. There's a couple of small dents in here, no big deal. The way bottom at the Dollar Tree of a shopping cart. And this is, I guess, Optimus Prime Hot Wheels here. This is this Hot Wheels screen time there. New for 2025, Transformers. Don't know how hard that one is to get there, but I found it at the way bottom. People are looking for treasure hunts, and so they grab all those, as though there weren't any of those. And probably are gone before they even make it to the floor. And there were a couple of these custom Kia EV6 or whatever it is, with this anime thing on there. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't really looked at it. I had a magnifying glass here, but it's not going to tell me. It just says Kia EV6 and then something in looks like Japanese with some pink-haired girl on there. I don't really know. It's kind of a neat looking car, so I grabbed that one there. And I also got the custom T3 Volkswagen van, which is very strange, but I got that at Dollar General. They had 2 of those, and the other one has since disappeared. But I got a bunch of mail in here, and I barely even looked at anything. Photos do not bend, and I was like, what is going on? So that's an interesting one. We'll open this one here in my customized Oregon envelope there. I try not to rip anything here. Autograph requests are coming back. Okay, so this is a quick one here. This is Chris DeMarco. I just sent him out. And I sent him 3 cards. And I had more, but there's Chris DeMarco for the Green Room card there. That was really interesting there. This is a 2002, I think. 2002 Upper Deck. So one of the newer ones. So if Justin is watching, you could get Chris DeMarco. I have either gotten him before or purchased him off of eBay. And then there's the Chris DeMarco. I believe that's also 2002 set there. He's probably got a good 50 to 100 cards or something crazy. And then this is the chip shot or a leaderboard. It's in the card number 64, the leaderboard. So a nice thin blue Sharpie there. So get Chris DeMarco while he's signing. Cost nothing, and it was here in just a jiffy. And I got something from Atlanta, GARPDC 302. Just use whatever stamp that I had. And this one is, if I can get to it here, this is Raisel Iglesias, and somebody said get him before he stops signing, and I believe I picked this up at the card show. I did not prep it, and if I did, I didn't prep it very well, so unfortunately his signature is bubbled, but the bubble kind of matches the interesting background there. I'm not exactly sure, but Raisel Iglesias signed right there. I guess he could have signed right over there, but it's autographed more or less, so that's kind of neat. So Raisel Iglesias has been a very, very good signer. He had his rookie season in 15 or something like that, and still signs to this very day. One of the few MLB people. I know there's a few other ones there, but getting their cards is just getting such a pain to get their cards there. So Raisel Iglesias technically signed that one, bubble and all. And we have this larger sized envelope here. I'm not exactly sure why, and it's coming back with my old, non-forever postage on it, so hopefully I don't get dinged for 5 cents on every one. Days like this just make a huge mess. And I sent off this here, and I believe, just double check that there's nothing else in there. And I had, I believe, a cover of this particular person on a Sports Illustrated, but I couldn't find it. But I got Dave Waddle 72 gold for the 800 meters or a mile or whatever, you know what I mean. He's a track and field athlete there. So I got Dave Waddle on a sportscaster card there. There's different ones here. This is the printed in Italy version here, the 1978, and I got a deal on this one. So I'm very happy to have Dave Waddle coming back. That's very cool. He's probably, gosh, if this is from the 70s, like 72, he's probably in his 70s, I'm guessing. That would make sense, 60s or 70s there. So very cool to have that one there. And we got this huge one. It says T. Dunlop, and I was like, what the heck is this? And kind of a, anyway, they paid $2.44 for shipping. Please do not bend. There was a paper clip in there. If I can get that item that was paper clipped here. So I sent, this is the item I sent, and I couldn't believe, and there was a paper clip that basically obliterated the card here. But this is a Jaws 2 card, Sitting Ducks, Tom Dunlop, or Dunlap, I can't read that there. It's Tom Dunlap, it looks like. And he played Timmy in Jaws 2, and I believe he's on that little ship there, that little boat there. And I thought that was really, really cool. But he sent extra stuff because I sent to his place of business or what have you. And I don't know exactly what's all in here, but there is Tom Dunlop right here. And wow, that is very cool. Tom Dunlop, Jimmy of Jaws. And then it looks like, I can't read that, Gigi Vorgan or something like that. He played in Brooke in Jaws. That they both dual signed it. There's a lot of Jaws stuff going on. Isn't that awesome? A dual signed, crazy, crazy dual signed autograph from Dunlop. Neat. And then there's my envelope, which I had sent with so I can reuse that because he gave that back to me, the Betty White stamp there, thinking. And I sent the Cape Cod postcard there with the ships in there, and he sent my letter back. Very, very cool. Piece of cardboard. I'm thinking about framing this. This is sweet. I gotta watch Jaws 2. Man, let's just look up her name here. Let's look up Jaws 2. They all have very good, I don't know if that's a behind the scenes or if that's, you know, during the movie, but they look super, super happy there. Very, very cool to get that guy there. Let's just see. Get out of after school specials here. So let's look up a Jaws 2 cast. And it must have been an event they were signing at. I have absolutely no idea. Let's see. Jaws 2. Let's see if we can find, these people are not going to be in the main cast because these are, people that survived or they were victims or, sort of thing. But what we want to do is what her name is here. And well, let's see, there's a lot of people. Yeah, Gigi Vorgan played Brooke. And Gigi Vorgan, let's see what she has since done. But yeah, this is like some crazy anniversary of Jaws and everything. I just thought really, really super awesome to get that. Now I'm on the hunt for a vintage style picture frame that looks like it could have been from that time period. She was born in 1958. She's an actress and well known for Jaws 2, Red Heat, and The Burbs in 1989. So that's cool. And there's different pictures, so that was really cool that I got a dual signed picture. Amazing. I don't even know what I wrote, but I just said, "Dear Mr. Dunlop, hope all is well. I almost completed my Jaws 2 set. Finally got the cards all sorted, and I have many extras. And I took this card. Hope this is your sailboat or something like that with the weather. I don't know. I might have." And I said I live near the Oregon coast. Well, relatively, it's like an hour or something like that, but near the Oregon coast, and there's all kinds of sneaker waves that are more deadly than shark attacks, but all kinds of stuff more deadly than sharks, and just little bits of stuff there. And I mentioned something about working at I can't remember, working at a newspaper, or saw the stuff at Universal, the Jaws shark at Universal, and I said, I took journalism classes in college, have a great summer, and saw all that kind of malarkey there. So very cool to have that back, and I'll throw that, behind this and everything. I know there's some paperclip dings there, but I do not care. Oh, it's interesting to see where we had this printed from here. Is this Snapfish that printed it? Color Tech. Not exactly sure. Anyway, very, very cool. Very cool, and I will see if I can find his address and send him a thank you. That is just absolutely just a stunner to end the week. I know there's Friday, but so we got another chance here. R.I.P. to Malcolm Jamal Warner. That was shocking. R.I.P. to Ozzy Osbourne, which didn't shock me that much. And R.I.P. to Hulk Hogan, which didn't shock me, but is shocking the entire entertainment world because they said, you know, 3... and they hope, and some people are afraid for tomorrow, but anyway, what a wonderful week aside from that happening. Crazy, crazy stuff. Check your local Dollar Tree for crazy amounts. It was an insane amount of Hot Wheels. I've never seen that many. They also had a little thing off to the side, and I don't know if they would let me have the display. I tried that one time, and I got the display for some wrestling cards, and they were kind of, I don't know, yeah, I guess you can have it, you know, because you bought the last pack or whatever it was. But yeah, there was like a Hot Wheels shipper thing or display thing off to the side there. Very, very cool. So all of that fun stuff. Dave Waddle signed for me. Check him out. Get Chris DeMarco, Justin, and other people because that was a very, very quick return, a lightning quick return. And thank you for watching.